Okay, right now you can see the time is 7:30. So basically 13th of June I sat in front of the whole morning session, okay, from pre-market to, and you can see that I missed some opportunities. And yep, so right now this is, but I'm going to talk about the missed opportunities later, okay. So right now I'm just going to talk about why I sell short. First of all, I was looking at, okay, 9:30. It was a, later I'll talk about this missed opportunity, but first of all we have a three drive pattern, and then we have 9:50, 9:50 macro. Okay, it's 9:53, so that's the 9:50 macro, and then we have a three drive pattern, like I said just now, and an inversion failure gap right here, and also the 29th of May, London first failure gap, and we failed to reach the midpoint of the current day opening range gap, which is this red line, as well as it failed to reach the current week, no, last week's new week opening gap. So there's multiple confluence right here. That's why I was very comfortable to sell short, and also the, I'm trading ahead of the 10 o'clock news, okay, and we have done a lot of damage taking the buy side already. So the profitable people are the longs. So these are induced liquidity, which is a pre-market sell side. That is my draw liquidity. So yep, we have a swing high here, which is a signature of weak. So signature of weakness. Then we have a market structure shift. So actually, right here, okay, I want to talk about my TP target. It wasn't a low hanging fruit objective. Okay, I don't know why. Well, I do know why I do this, because I'm usually very overzealous with my freaking take profit. So that's one of the things that I always have to manage. And by right here, 720, 40 points is a very nice $80 trade already. Honestly, but I did not know why I never take the. I strive to be right, okay? This trade, I literally strive to be right. So you're gonna look at the whole trade outcome as it's quite funny, you know. Then we have a immediate rebalance. Then this is a breaker. Then I entered with this inversion failure gap. So multiple confluence. Yeah. As you can see, lowest hanging fruit was given, but I don't know. No, I just never take it. So yep, and you can see 10 o'clock news just spike up. And yeah, so always take low hanging fruit. Don't strive to be right. I strive to be right here, because I was thinking, oh, this is the discount BC. My trade is a very nice low risk entry. Then this is here we have a discount BC midpoint, consequential encroachment with the old pre-market buy side. Well, it's a nice target, but actually we should aim the high, then we aim the lower quadrant. Not we should, like I should aim the high, then the upper quadrant, then only the midpoint, then the lower quadrant, then the low of it. But I only
Just
have
gonna
one
do a
contract,
bit of
so
a trade review. Talking about yesterday. Yeah. Yesterday actually missed quite some trades. And then I had one really nice entry after the pre-market buy side was taken. I just knew that price was going to go lower, and I took the trade with an emergent fair value gap, entering at a low risk entry. But then yeah, I was trading ahead of the 10 o'clock news. So yeah, the 10 o'clock news basically just shot up and took me out. Then only it traded lower. So basically it had another mini Judas swing to take out the buy side again. Then only it traded lower. So Yup, immediately I felt like ouch, because actually that gave me the low hanging fruit, and there was like 35 36 points, which is like 70 plus dollars, but price wasn't doing what I like. No. Yep, so I did shift my stop loss to better than break even, so it was not a losing trade. But yeah, next time be sure to just take profit at the low hanging fruit objectives. Not first trade, I was trading to be right, to be profitable, and trading ahead of the 10 o'clock news, actually, when it was like a few seconds into the news, my body already had that King Kong feeling telling me to, hey, just take the fucking profit, because low hanging fruit is already rich. But I just want to hold, because I was looking at the extra 10 points, literally, and when I had that King Kong feeling, literally, I just threw my stop loss lower first, and it still did not go away. So yeah, I was looking at the extra 10 points when I can back like $80, and especially when low hanging fruit is already tagged. So to me, yeah, it's time to stop trading to be right, because I only have one contract, and in order for me to recover from drawdown and be profitable, I have to trade my TP as my first partial, and first partial is always looking for ways to pay the trader. And yeah, because I only have one contract, I have to look for ways to pay the trader, not just not losing money. And yeah, yesterday the 10 o'clock, yeah, right now I guess it's not really time for me to trade ahead of news, because I only have one contract. Okay, so I cannot take partial out, then just hold for the whole range. And I'm not really comfortable holding the whole range at all right now. So but yesterday, yeah, it was a pretty good trade. The whole market maker sell model from pre-market to silver bullet, it was a very beautiful trade. No doubt we had some time distortion, but right now, yeah, I know when is time distortion. I know when it's likely to move. I know when to sit still. Basically, unconsciously, just shaping myself to be a very profitable trader. And yeah, so I'm not going to trade in front of news, unless I'm already positioned in a really low risk entry. But actually, yesterday, after doing the 950 macro, right, it did punch through again. It did punch higher again, taking out the pre-market liquidity of of yeah, it took out the pre-market buy side during the 950 macro, and the 10 a.m. news basically just spiked up, but it did not take out that high also. So I was basically right, because it was really, when I saw the 950 taking out the buy side liquidity, I was pretty sure that the 10 o'clock news is going to drive price lower. But looks like it just wanted to clear those people that's lucky enough to went short again, then only have the real trade. So yeah, so I took no doubt I did take the silver bullet as a second stage of distribution. But no big deal, trading is just like that. And yeah, my drawdown will be gone in no time, man. No time, easy.